Good morning, everybody. This is Encounters, the morning edition, and I'm CmdrAleon. Good to have you with us, everybody here. And we're getting ready for Friday night. Today is Thursday, the 21st of December. Johnny Miller, good morning. Good morning, Down the Rabbit Hole podcast, everybody. I just posted a new promotional video for tomorrow night. I just posted it before I came on live. Please share the video. It's on my main page, and you'll see an idea of what the space people look like. It really gives you a kind of an idea what they look like in human form. And so please pass that video around to everybody you know. I narrated a voiceover on the creation of that video. And we'll be here till roughly about 10:15, an hour and 15 minutes morning broadcast. So we're glad to have you with us. Mario, good to have you with us. James, everybody out there. It's a beautiful morning here. Mitzi, good to have you with us in Connecticut. The sun's shining, no rain. A little bit cold out, but we can take that versus the snow. Hey, James McClure, good to have you with us as well. Matt Rhodes, everybody out there. Please share my new video. The original video is good too, but the new video shows like an idea of what the space people look like from the star system. Okay, I think I got to charge up my, I won't wear these. I have to charge up my headphones. I actually have to charge them up. So we will. Not right now. No headphones this morning. But good morning, everybody. Smart Tap C, good to have you with us. Thanks for the likes. For those new to, I'm usually late night. Last night I was on at 10 o'clock. But usually late night. We go from 11 till sometimes 1. Nellie, all the new people coming in here, welcome. Lori, let's see, who else we got here? We got all kinds of folks in here. Michelle, Beach Lover, Ed McQueen. And I even, like I said, I messaged the Dr. Stephen Greer's organization yesterday, hoping that they'll get back to me regarding what's going on here with our contact. Hey, Anna, good morning. Good morning, Lori, and everybody coming in here. T Infinity, good morning. Drew Payne, Danny Davis, good morning. And we had quite a show last night. Back on track here. Paradise, good morning. And if you're just tuning in, this is Encounters, the spiritual UFO talk show. I'm your host, CmdrAleon. Hey, Chesno, good morning. And please also, I should mention it more, support what we do. We have our Cash App, my Venmo. If you have Venmo on your phone, use that some point during the show or at the end of the show. Do $5, $10, or $15 for my Venmo, Cash App, helping support the mission work of this show and what we do here. Sonia, good morning. Stacy, good morning to you. Good morning, Heather. Good to have you with us. Mama Queen. Kay Knock, is it? I couldn't even catch that name. But it's a bright, sunny morning up here. You know, the sun is good. It's all that good spiritual energy from the sun, you know. It's a good thing. And we'll get into some interviews hopefully this morning. You know, Stacy, good morning. One of the things I like to do this morning is find out if anyone's had any encounters, visitations, sightings recently, things related to the non-terrestrial area. Hey, Sprites, good morning. So if you're one of those people, Nostalgia, good morning. You've come to the right place. Kay or Kai, you've come to the right place because we guided by ancestors. Good to see you. El Longway, welcome. Stephanie Villari, I think it is. Renee, welcome to the show. Friends, hey, friends with Ferry up in Vermont. My mind, good morning. I think it's my mind. Good morning, everybody. Big Ho, that's a good name, Big Ho. You're tuned in to the #1 UFO spiritual talk show on social media, Encounters. Barbara Thompson, well, good morning. Eddie Imperial, HNM, Linda. We always like to acknowledge people if I catch the names quick enough. David Boylan, good morning. Corky Nunez, Cabreo, Stephanie, welcome. Joe Mama Knight. See, I try to catch all the names here. Dakota, OMGW, whatever. Good morning. A lot of good people. DL505, good morning. Daniel Brown, good morning. Hey, Dakota, thank you for joining us here on Encounters, the #1 UFO talk show. Jennifer, good morning. I think it is Dickory, good morning. Magash, that's a good name. Stephanie Thompson, good morning. Guadalupe, good morning. Starlight, too, that's a good name, too. Miss Nice Guy, good morning. April Beal, El Sacio, Paul Camacio. I'm sometimes mispronouncing names here. Pat, good morning. A lot of good people coming in. JT, good morning, JT. Linda Hall, good morning. Spicy, good morning. Abby's dad, good morning. And let's see if James wants to join us here. It's been a while. Mr. James, is he here somewhere? Is he around? Is Down the Rabbit Hole still here? He's somewhere. He was here a minute ago. Tom Trans, good morning, 4546. JKT, good morning. Colleen, good morning. Joanne Shelley, good morning. To everybody out there, wherever you are, big dogs. Kentucky Daddy. You know, we're really excited. We're going to have a great show tomorrow night. Conan, Ronald Cox. So if you've been following me on TikTok, you know that we're having contact with people from another planet. There's no channeling involved. There's no CGI. There's no fake audio. Everything that's happening here started over a month ago. Jacqueline, good morning. Annapolis, Maryland, good to have you with us. And also check out my Ashtar Command Spaceship News page on YouTube. All my encounter shows, most of them, are on there. You'll see some of the past shows with our communications with Godico, who they're from the star system Sirius. And we'll be having communications tomorrow night at 11 p.m. Eastern, 10 Central, 9 Mountain, 8 Pacific, and 3 p.m. if you're in Australia. You'll be able to participate. And if you're in Europe, the same thing. You're ahead of us in time. So we do a show here for new people. I am from originally Mars. I'm fully awakened. I'm a contactee from the 1960s. My first contact for new people was in the early 60s or mid 60s with people in a spaceship hovering in a cul-de-sac where I lived at the time in light blue space suits, men, women, and children, human like us. And that was my first contact. I'm a host of WESU's NPR radio for 20 years, Ashtar Command Radio, and I still do the show every Sunday morning, 11:30 a.m. Just to give you some background so you know who you're talking with or watching. So I'm not a newcomer to this whole thing. I've been around in this contact field for a lot of years. Also co-coordinator in New England with the Ashtar Contact C5 group. We use Dr. Stephen Greer's app as well as our own protocol. So we've taken C5 to a new level. That level is that my contact with Godico started with the Alexa app playing music in another room on its own. And when it played the music, that's when the contact started. So yeah. You want money? Are you offering? Goddess is she. And the only money we want is donations for the work we're doing. For me, if you donate through my app, it's my Venmo app is linked up on my main page. So yes, if you wish to donate, we'd love that. And that's up to you unconditionally. We'll take any unconditional donations for what we're doing here on TikTok. That certainly is a beautiful thing. So yes, absolutely. Beyond that point, I'm really here to really interact with people, as I always do, interview some great interviews with people who've had experiences, for people to be able to be themselves and share their experiences here, whether it be directly with a plasma being, light beings, whoever you've been in contact with for most of your life, or recently, if you're having direct encounters, share your story. Let people know this is a place where we bring people on the show together so they can share those experiences. I've done 20 years of radio interviewing people from all walks of life, and it's been pretty amazing. Welcome everybody to the shows coming in here. That's really weird. Okay, I'm hearing things. Anyway, good morning. At this, usually I've been abducted. Okay, you say you've been abducted. Hmm. I wish I had more encounters to share with the guy knows. Yes. John Tucker, good morning. Wish I had just one encounter. You will, in time. It's a interesting thing that, hey, good morning, Steve. I'm drawn to anything involving extraterrestrials. Why? Because you're connected, Steve. You're connected really, at some level, you're connected to the stars. I've had scars and been cut open. My encounter. That's not good. That's not that. Yeah, it's definitely the guy, and I'm sorry you went through that experience. Yeah, that. And since that experience, the guy, have you had other things happen since then, or just that one time? I want to connect, but I don't know how. Steve, I'm multitasking my hands. I'm trying to answer all the questions. I would suggest you use higher frequency music, meditation music, and also focus on Christ consciousness and ask that only beings of Christ consciousness communicate with you who are of your star family. So if you start doing meditations like that, it will assist you in making contact. It might take some time to get there, and there's no rush. Things happen when they're supposed to happen. You can't force it. But if you focus through meditation and get disciplined in your communications within, you will actually have contact with your space family. And that really goes for everybody out there. There might be people out here that have never had any contact. It doesn't mean you won't or you can't. You're okay with overall guy? I'm glad to hear that. And I would say that guy, you should focus on Christ consciousness from now on, so you never have that happen again. They can't interfere with you or do anything to you if you're in a Christ conscious state. They don't like that. If you're in a Christ conscious state, there's no lower vibrational ET that can actually interfere or do things to you. They can't handle it. They just can't. That's one of my teachings. Oh, that was years ago. But even if it was years ago, obviously, it's good you're here. I want to help you a little bit here. So make sure that you always ask the Christ and beings of light to protect you. Always go for the highest level of frequency. Use meditation music. I use Christed ambient music. Believe it or not, there is Christed ambient music on YouTube. It's a very high frequency. And yeah, Christ consciousness music, right? That's right, Paradise. And if you use that music, it will amp up the vibrational frequencies in your body. I do that all the time. That's the music I love to use. I really love to see more people out there who watch my show get into using Christ consciousness music. It's a very beautiful frequency. And if you do that, it will amp up the cellular structure in your body as well as your consciousness. I don't think I have a choice. Sometimes it's pulling me. I will try. Steve, you can do it. You can do it. You don't even have to try to do it. Just do it. Take the word try out of that and you can do it. Like a lot of times when I teach people things, I say, don't try to do something, just do it. Don't think about doing something, just do it. When we think and we try, that's the thing that's saying, okay, wait a minute, I'm going to, make it so I can try to do it. But you can do it. And that goes for anybody out here. I really believe everybody has the ability to do things in terms of the positive, in terms of the Christ consciousness, And if everybody takes the time for themselves to do it, it'll happen. I am a true, firm believer because of what I do that I can help people that way. On my radio show, I do the same thing as I do in here. I'm here to help people. Whatever I know and can help people with, I will help you. If I can elevate you from your story to a better place, I'm going to help you. It has nothing to do with ego for me. It has to do with the mission work. The mission work is the most important thing. That's what I do. That's why I'm here on TikTok. That's why friends told me to get here a year ago. And I appreciate everyone coming in here. It says, Jessica says, when one says, try it, leaves room for doubt. That's right. So don't try to do something. Don't try to think about doing something. Just go and do it. If you're looking at the trail going up the mountain, you can look at the trail all day long, right? But if you don't take a step forward to go up the trail, you'll still be looking at the trail, right? So do you want to look at the trail or go up the trail? So what I'm saying is do it. Take that step forward to the cosmic levels of understanding of who you are. Many humans don't. They're saying, I don't know what's going to happen if I do that. What's going to happen is your consciousness is going to expand so far out that you're going to start remembering things about who you truly are. Because no one here is really human. I mean, you are and you aren't. You're human, but you're also more than human. You're all starseed. You all come from the stars. You just don't remember. And that's okay. And if you see somebody here saying, I'm a starseed, I remember I come from this so-and-so planet, that's okay. If you don't remember, that's okay. If you don't know, that's okay. It's not a competition here. If I have 100 people, 200 people in the room and half of them say I remember and the other half say I don't, that's okay. You're no less for it. It's just that you haven't yet opened your consciousness to remember where you're from. So it's all good. You'll get there. I know somebody out here watching this says, oh yeah, Commander, I feel better because of what you said. That's the whole point. Never feel bad if you don't feel like you've contacted anybody. It will, It'll happen. Everyone has that chance. Everybody has that ability. The ability of what we've been given in human form from the Creator is for everybody. It's not exclusive to one person. Now, you'll find people on YouTube and others that think they have the answer and that they're the almighty God of all the answers in the cosmic world of enlightenment. Don't trust that. Trust yourself. Because everybody was created equally with abilities that they've forgotten. Created equally with abilities they've forgotten. Right? You'll never see me come on here and say, follow me, I have the answers. Let us all follow me to the end of the mountain. No, I don't do that. I would never do that. I would go against everything I understand. I go against everything I believe in, everything I know. I'm here to embrace everybody, to bring people together, not separate people. There's too much of that going on this planet. Everybody separates everything, you know? I never understood it. Kraken, good to see you. I don't understand it still. I don't understand it now. Separate countries on the planet called Earth. Separate people from other people. You know, everyone has to be a separate person, a separate group. Instead of being integrated as beautiful people called Earthians, we separate. You know, we separate everything. How's that working? How's that working in human history on planet Earth? Hey, Marinette, good to see you. Hey, Jackie F. Yeah, they do it. Etheric, they do it. They do it in the spiritual community, yes. They do it in the New Age community. Everyone's competing for whose New Age is better than the other person's New Age. People need to get over that. Nobody's better than anybody else. You know, we're now in the cosmic age. The New Age it's gone. Cosmic age means we have to be better than we were before. We have to be galactic humans, not just humans. Yes, we're so close to seeing Gekko. And actually, his name is spelled differently. It's Gekko, but in another translation, it's Ghe. I have it written down. I have it on my main. The video I just produced this morning has the name. You know, so it's really important for people to take time, you know, to take time to know who they are. A lot of human beings don't take time to find out who they truly are because there's so many things going on, you know, traffic on the highway, going to work, going to school, going to somewhere. And we never, as human beings, tend to stop because we keep going. We're just like rapidly going everywhere, right? Beverly says, I prayed for months. Why they keep coming to my dreams? Finally, I had sighting, huge light in the sky. Beautiful, Beverly. You know, when you have a disciplined focus, it will happen. Telepathically telling me they do exist, and I never had a dream of them again. So all you have to do is focus on them. Now that you know who they are, Beverly, focus, meditate, focus, meditate, focus. What does that mean? It means I want you to take time for yourself to take a space wherever it is. If you're, you know, on a trail near a beach, wherever you are, focus. And if you do that, you'll actually be able to remember who they are, connect with them. You know, if you connect with them, you can do that again. It's not that they left you. It's just that you need to just reconnect. Reconnection is always something that has to be worked on. It's like meditating. If you meditate 2 times and say, well, I'm not meditating, well, that's a choice. But if you keep meditating, you're going to continue focused on a meditation, you will get where you need to be. Let's see. Joe Lovato, they are mean. Who's mean, Joe? Joe, who are you talking about? I'm just seeing your comment. They are mean. Who is they? So who is they, Joe Lovato? I believe some fallen angels. Okay, so let me see here. I'm just going to try to answer some of these questions. Let me see what's going on here. in my dreams, they are very deceptive, and I knew it. Okay. So that if they're deceptive beings, then don't communicate with them. Readjust your frequency to communicate with Christed beings of light. And just make sure when you do communicate, Beverly, that you ask that the Christed beings of light communicate with you only. You have to set perimeters. If you do that, then you will know who you're communicating with, so that not just any extraterrestrial group comes into your consciousness. That's the one thing of discipline when you're communicating with space people, is to put a parameter. You set the parameter. Yeah. So it's not so much praying. Praying is not what does it. It's the ability to say, I'm a Christed being of light. You have to say it with vigor. I am a Christed being of light. I will only allow Christed beings, star beings of light, to communicate with me. And if you set that perimeter, Beverly, you will actually change the frequency. You'll change it. If you don't do that, whatever happens, happens. Praying is okay, but that's not going to create the right kind of communications. It's the frequency, the vibration. Oh, it's worked for you? That's good. But also use the Christed consciousness part. That really does help. Let's see here. I'm reading as many comments as I can here this morning. Welcome all the new people. Good to have you with us. This is Encounters. Usually we're on late night. We're on this morning, answering your questions, helping people here. I've been on ships. Elizabeth, we're going to follow you. Elizabeth has 178 people, folks. Let's get her another 20, 30 people to follow her. Yeah, she needs to know about 21 people to follow her. Elizabeth, she's been on ships. I want to hear her story, and I'd like to get her on live. So if 20 people out of 130 can help her out, that would be great. Elizabeth, that's her name, Elizabeth. Everybody follow her. We'll get her on here to do some audio with us and tell stories about her taking a trip on the ships. It was during the harmonic convergence. Yeah, we're going to try to get you on here with us right now this morning. I do this to people. She's got 188 followers. We need to get her up to 200. Can we do it? Can everybody follow her? Everybody right now follow Elizabeth. I want to see her up to 200. Then I'll be able to put her on my show here. And Friday night is our big show. I just promoted what is.
Morning. Morning.
How you doing? I'm not usually on this early, but good morning.
Oh, just got out of the job.
Okay, well, good morning.
What's the agenda?
Well, we're just hearing people's stories this morning, chilling out and hearing people's encounters. And I'm trying to help people that don't know how to make connections with the positive levels of the space people.
Right. Okay. So after we got off, I was sitting there just. I think it just cut me off. Right. I think it just left. Right.
Yeah, you just disappeared.
Yeah. So I don't have any memory of that. What happened after that? I just remember coming, just like waking up out of my bed, and I'm like, I don't remember ever like brush my teeth, going to bed, nothing like that. It was just weird, and then it happens like that once in a while, but not like this.
Yeah.
So I go over to my table, and I have all this stuff written on here, and it says. Oh, there's a cat right there.
Oh, that's my cat. That's Missy. Yes, I might be able to put her on here. Let me guess if I can get her. Hold on a minute.
Well, now my camera's not working again.
Oh, I got it. Wait a minute. I'm Missy here. You want to come on TV for a minute? Oh, here she is. This is my cat.
Fluffy. Look at you.
This is my cat, folks. She's a Missy. She's a rag doll.
Now that makes me think that your cat is usually in the background on the lives, you know?
Yeah. Oh, she's looking right at the camera. She's looking at everybody. Missy Caesar's. This is crazy, man. This is beautiful.
What's up,
Leon,
Missy?
you're on TikTok.
You're on
Yeah,
TikTok. You're famous
you're
now.
on TikTok. You want to talk to people? You want to say something? So now you're seeing my cat on Encounters. Yeah, we love her.
So what I wrote down, obviously my camera's not working. Funny,
Yeah.
it should be noted that the Mimic polyalloy can be destroyed in a prototype time vault chamber.
Oh wow. I'm gonna
So
put her down here.
then
Here you
I
go.
then I started thinking that is a metal that has to do with Terminator, right? So I look down and there's another one that says isotope weapon time sphere, and then it says generate a synthetic bioelectric field which simulates the structure of the living cells for the direction and duration of the time taken during a time displacement.
Hmm.
So, what I was thinking is that if you can create your own portals on your own with
Yeah.
your own biowave, because we're antennas, right?
Yeah, we are.
Okay. So, my theory now, correct me if I'm wrong. What the hell was that?
That's really weird, man. Your camera's working, but you're not there.
Yeah, because I'm both of them.
That's really strange.
Yeah, it's
Well,
tough.
hopefully that'll correct itself, you know?
Yeah, well, I'm gonna draw what I'm doing on here so you can see it. But the one previous to this, it says the nanomorph is a T1000 made through nanotechnology.
Hmm.
Okay, and the most powerful Terminator that there was at that time was called a Rev 9, which is liquid
Hmm.
nanoparticles, an object that can be made into micro particles embedded in liquid gallium. When heated up with magnets, it
Hmm.
melts. How would you heat up something with magnets?
Yeah, I've never heard of that before. Have you?
No, but you remember when I was hooking up those two cords,
Yeah.
uh, and that heated up
Uh-oh.
that
I'll be right back.
Oh, you good?
My daughter. Oh,
I guess I don't get to see it either. That's awesome. I'm just paranoid, right? I got this conspiracy theories. They're all attacking me at one time. Oh, I can't wait till this thing just all falls in the line. Oh, magnetic induction. I wonder if that's what it is. What? Let me see. Magnetic induction. So, ferromagnetic core design application book. So, if I take a loop pattern, so I take two circles, make them in two ideal loops. The antenna stored it just a little bit in the center. That will keep it energy different, but it will become an electrostatic shielding rod with a bar loop channel through aluminum. Weird. Okay.
sorry about that.
Yeah.
My cat just ran down the stairs. I had to chase her.
Okay,
I'm
so
here.
that's what it is. Small ferrite loop antenna that has a movable ferrite rod in the
Mhm.
middle. Um, oh, hold on. Okay, electrical. So let me write this down. Electrical asymmetry. ASYM
Hmm.
METRY. Asymmetry. Asymmetry.
Aspertree?
Yeah.
Aspertree.
Like geometry, asymmetry.
Aspertree. I'll have to look that up.
Okay. So it takes that Faraday rod, and when you put those together, depending on how tight you wrap it and how many times you wrap it, it will
Mm-hmm.
portray a pictorial and schematic form on a broadband transformer that would be considered a 3D picture.
Mm.
But if you interloop in those rods of the broadband, it comes into play of VHF, UFHF,
Wow.
um,
The other name was like the someone spelled it Asymmmetry. Asymmetry.
yeah, correct. What is that?
I don't know what that is. I was one of the people, one of our friends in the group typed out the word.
Oh shoot! I gotta go move my car. Hold on one second. Because what I'm thinking is that okay, if I'm gonna go through this I wonder what the sun looks like through my phone when it's like this because it's bright out right now. And it's red. I've never seen this before.
Yeah. Oh, hey, there's all kinds of colors happening now. This
That's
is
the sun down there.
blue,
You can't really.
purple.
Oh, is
The
it
colors are changing
around?
on your screen.
Let me flip the screen around.
That was interesting.
Okay, that's the sun. Sorry.
Oh, the sun. Okay.
Yeah, I see it. Yeah, the thing is that I have the theory is that if I'm going to do the time displacement without getting sick like I did last time, is that I would have to have a shield. So, what would create the biometric shield on the vortice's plane?
Yeah.
It has to be electromagnetic.
Yeah.
Waves or particles or something of that sort. But if you take it into this consideration of why did you move the trash can so freaking far in the front for?
Oh, you're on your car. You're on the road.
Well, yeah, the trash can. Boom! I'm gonna hit the trash can.
I didn't think there was any traffic out there. So you're so far out in the open desert, kind of.
No, it's nice out here, man. Right now, there's no clouds in the sky, which normally that's how it is. But if they're cloud seeding, like they usually do every other day, there's no clouds ever because there's just no clouds. That's why NASA makes clouds. But anyways,
Yeah.
oh, my grapefruit. The theory is if they do the clouds like that, they will have weather patterns, and it would be raining and snow. So, sorry about the loud noise. Because they told me that you don't have the control of the atmosphere. Oh man, I wish you could see this. This cloud looks like a freaking eagle, man.
Mm-hmm.
Dang. I don't know why it doesn't matter what phone I get.
Yeah.
Like the iPhone I had, I think it was 11 or 12 or something like that. Sorry, guys.
I'm going to be on here till another 30 minutes, and then I have to go get eggs for.
Can you get what?
I'll be on until 10 o'clock this morning. Yes, I'll be on here for about, I got on here, I don't remember what time I got on here, but I'll be going out the door to get some eggs. Hopefully New England eggs.
What's the difference between New England eggs?
Yeah, basically local eggs we have local farms that have eggs around here. They're really good.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
Yeah, fresh eggs. Yeah, Brandy, we like to eat eggs. Organic.
I want to know how this nanotechnology applies to the Matrix. Did you know Matrix is part of Terminator? I mean, no, not Terminator. Terminator is part of. Where did I read this at? It must have been in my dream.
It could have been.
Oh, RoboCop is part
I
of
remember that movie.
Terminator.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Well,
didn't
I
know that.
watched all the Terminator movies too when they came out with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh, really?
Did you watch those movies?
Oh, dude, I have all of them. Yeah, that was my very first movie. Is Terminator 2. I watched that. Well,
Yeah.
no, it was Chucky, and then how I got turned on to Terminator was because my brother would put on Chucky, and I had so many nightmares of it. When I watched Terminator,
Yeah.
he saved my ass. He came out with a minigun and he just mowed down Chucky, and I'm like, yes. And then I never had no bad dreams after that.
Yeah. See, Arnold Schwarzenegger made some great movies in his time.
Yeah. Do you know anything about nanotechnology?
I've heard of nanotechnology. I've not really studied it.
Okay, let me pick your brain here. I don't know anything about it. I'm gonna get into it
Oh
right now.
boy, you're picking my brain about nanotechnology, boy. I'm probably the worst one on that subject.
Okay,
I mean, I mean, obviously I can research it, but I've never really studied nanotechnology.
okay. What do you know about amidian?
What's it called?
Amidian. I'm gonna put it in. I got chat now, and the chat's working.
Oh, good. Maybe the phone is starting to come back to
Hope all
what
is
it
well
used
with
to be.
everybody.
I it's like your phone is trying to give you an image. It's just showing color. But that's for whatever reason.
A capital A M I
Hey,
D I
Susan.
O. Amidian.
Oh, Susan says I have studied it for years. Let me bring Susan on. She can answer that
Oh yeah,
question.
please.
Let me see, Susan. We're going to bring you on, Sue. I'm here till 10 a.m., not 10 p.m. So people don't think I'm on all day, but I'm on to 10 a.m. Eastern. And we'll get Susan on here. Susan, can you come on? Join us.
What time is it at your place?
It's 9:39 in the morning.
Oh, it's 7:30 or 9 over here.
Yeah, see, it's really nice. It's early in the morning where you are too. Yeah,
Yeah.
I like mornings. I wish mornings would never end. Like on the weekends, I like to get up in the morning and hope the morning stays that way forever, as long as it's a sunny day.
You know what? I'm gonna try this electromagnetic thing here. I'm gonna see if it changes my camera.
Mhm. Oh,
Where?
Susan can't come on. She's working right now. So, all right.
Oh, she's working
I
on it.
do.
Darn.
Yeah, but you know who? Yeah. Let's see here.
Okay. Let's try this. Oh wow! It turned into two. Holy smokes!
What internet? What?
I only had one magnet, and this one just turned into two magnets on its own.
Oh, really? That's interesting.
It must have. That's crazy. And my camera's working.
Yeah, your camera. Oh, that's really weird, man. What?
See,
See,
like
this is a beautiful thing. The camera's back.
right here. This was one whole thing right here. This was not two. This was not two.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. Forgive
that's
me.
wild.
I spilled some. What do you call that? It's like the stuff that you stain your fences with.
Oh yeah. I've had that happen to me. I use that stuff on wood.
So this is what I'm gonna make right here. This is gonna be. This is the core. I got to get two more rings now. Wow. That's crazy.
Well, that's interesting. The drawing there was interesting that you did.
Oh yeah,
I'm
that's
looking at.
my. This is a crystal in there.
Yeah.
I was gonna do it on this honestly. I got this from.
Thank you, sir.
I gotta put my camera on the stand. But see this right here?
Yeah. Oh yeah, it looks very similar to that, right? Oh, look at that. That's really interesting.
I wanted to here, apply this right there. I wanted to apply this, somehow apply that inside here. But this is like almost like 600 years old. This piece of wood right here. It's
Really? Wow.
supposed to be a cane.
You'll be able to do it. You'll be able to transform it into what you want it to be.
Think so?
Yeah, I think so. I already know that. I don't know when you're going to do it, but you'll be able to do it.
Yeah. Let's see here. Let me grab that little stand. Oh, here. Remember that? Remember the block?
Yeah. Yes. It's I remember that really well.
Okay.
It's good to see you, Taz.
So if you see this, watch this. Let me see here. Like this. I don't know if this is gonna hold you. This one's not gonna hold you. There we go. Oh, doody. I don't know. I guess I left a bag of ice in the car. Yeah, that's melted.
Oh, well, yeah. What's the temperature out there where you are?
Right now it's like 58.
It's 38 degrees?
No, 58.
Oh, 58. Okay. You're watching Encounters. We'll be on for another 15 minutes, and then I have to get some eggs and get my day going. The jerk a lot. Good morning. Let's see here. Thank you, Killer. She says, you guys are blessed. Thank you so much for that. We appreciate that comment.
Well, there it is. Okay, here we go. Now,
Yeah, well, it does. It looks similar to the Egyptian Ankh B. I think that is the word Ankh B. Hey, Bobby Rocks. Good morning, brother. Jackie, thank you for the hand heart.
hold on. Watch this. This is. I'm gonna show you something that I learned just recently. Now it's this. It's strengthening when you turn them like this.
Yeah.
As long as you go in the same pattern.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's super strong. Okay.
Oh, no.
You just charge it up. So you're charging the. Maybe it's this way. Oh yeah, it's definitely that way. Come on. Ooh, holy smokes. Okay, let me just try one. Come on, don't disappoint me now. Wow. Okay. You can do this. You can do it. You can do it. Come on. See now. There we go. Okay. Oh my gosh. Did you see him jump? Okay. Where's my other one? Where'd he go? Oh, it's draining my battery big time. Okay, here we go. These are charged. These are charged up right here. Okay, so holy smokes, look at that. Charging, right? I'll show you what I'll show you what I was originally trying to do. It should have. It should have just. Should have just spun, but for some reason. Damn it. I wonder if the field has to be a little bit more to the. Oh, that's rejecting it now. Okay, so that's not going to work. Oh. Okay, so it changed its tone, so now watch this.
I'm still here.
Okay.
Hmm.
Go. 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 Get out of here.
Hmm. Hmm.
Now this one should react.
Yeah. Look at that. That's pretty wild. Look at that. Good morning, Vega. Vega Star. I like that name.
Now those should be by side.
Vega Star, we're going to follow you too.
See how there's a barrier here.
Octagon, good morning.
Give up, huh?
Octagon, we're following you now too. I'm following a few people, John, as they come in here. I think it's Erica. We're following you too. Hey, Tanya, good morning. Hey, Vega, we'll have you on my show tonight. If you come on at 11 p.m., I go live at 11 tonight. We'll have you on our show to talk about your first contact in the 1980s.
Oh, Jesus Christ. It
Hey,
rocked
John,
back.
do you want to explain what we're, just so people understand who might not understand what you're trying to do?
I'm trying to build where it's even on both sides, where you can use it as you know how they use it on like cars. If they use it as a tracking,
Yeah.
they should be able to like this. Watch. So right now I'm gonna charge it. Ready? So this is charging. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Back in saying magnetic pull, is it, I see, right after the question, magnetic pull. Is it
yeah.
magnetic pull? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Now, how I've done this before is like this.
Oh, you're welcome, Linda. Hey, Ocean, welcome to the show. We'll be on here for 5 more minutes, and then the commander has to go to get some eggs and go outside.
Go outside. Don't be like John Connor, stuck in your laboratories. Okay, now this is the only one I know that works for
Yeah.
sure.
Mm. Now, if you're moving is that a piece of metal you're moving, John?
What's that?
Is that metal that you're moving?
Yeah.
Metal? Okay.
No, it's a Faraday magnet.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Oh, I gave up. That's too far. I gave up.
You're watching Encounters, folks. This is our morning show. We do some morning shows once in a blue moon. So we're on here this morning till 10 a.m. Don't forget, Friday night is our special broadcast of Encounters, and Radico will be joining us from their spaceship. You might have heard about it, and John Connors and I are like antennas. Put it lightly, we are like like invisible antennas that are activated when Gadico comes through from his ship. So hey friends, have a great day up in Vermont. Hey, Macy D. Anyway, please promote the event for tomorrow night. I have a new promotional video I just made this morning, so please share it with everybody.
I
If you've never
appreciate you
heard a space being
on
come through a radio frequency, you will.
and be a crazy lunatic.
You what, John?
I said I appreciate you letting me coming on and being a crazy lunatic.
Yeah, no, you're not crazy. You're showing you're a scientist. You know, you're a galactic scientist, basically, in human form. But you know what? I'm gonna let everybody go, John. I'll talk to
Got
you
it.
in
You got
between
it.
then and then,
Later,
brother.
guys.
And I hope you have a beautiful day out there in Arizona. You know,
Yes, sir. I will have
we will.
good information for you later today.
Yeah, if you have your phone line open, when I have a chance, I'll call you at my workplace when I have a break.
10-4.
All right, man. Take care. Peace, love, and light, everybody. We'll see you tonight at
Yo.
11 p.m. on Encounters. John Connors, good night. Good day, everybody. I got to get out of here. Thank you for all the gifts. We'll be at our regular show tonight. We'll do interviews. If you have a story to tell, we'll get you on tonight on Encounters. We want to hear your stories. And again, peace, love, and light to everybody. I'm CmdrAleon. Have a great day on this Thursday morning. Take care.